this is Desiree, and today I'm going to be doing a few little samples of inks. My friend Doc knew that I was on my way back out to Colorado, and so she sent them for me to have a little bit of fun while we're here, and that was so sweet. I have a few fountain pens here, but they're already inked up, and I didn't bring any ink bottles or anything, so I want to just leave those. So my husband actually found this pen downstairs in my mom's art collection, little dip pen. So I'm going to be using that and this brush to do a few little swatches. So here we go. And we will start with the Noodlers. It's actually Noodlers Atlantic Salmon. So we'll start with that one. And it's a very bright pink. All right. This is a sample. And this is the Noodlers Atlantic Salmon. And this, I'm probably doing too much actually. This is a pretty flexy pen nib. This little dip. Have to be careful not to spill my ink. I see that I have it sideways here. More in there. Very bright. So that is that, and I will do a little swatch here real quick. Of Noodlers Atlantic Salmon. So there you go. Very bright pink. All right, ink number 2 is the Noodlers Cayenne. And I was really surprised that I really like this color. Also, it's a pretty vibrant red, as you would expect from the name. And I've noticed that this pen, it's such a flex that it really feathers things on here, so I'll try to be a little bit more careful with it. But this is the Noodlers Cayenne. And I probably should have used a different page on here because the other one I put so much ink down that it really came through there. So I'll try to put these in spaces that people can really see the color. It's a very bright, like blood orange red. This will be a really fun one for doing some journaling too. We need to add the stem on there in green. Anyway, okay, so that's Noodlers Cayenne. Yeah, very pretty. I just really like the way that it looks in the writing. I think it'll be really a fun one for letter writing and journal writing. All right, so that is the Noodlers Cayenne. But anyway, I think I have enough here. So this is the mossy green Iroshisuku Inaho. And yeah, like I said, this one's going to be discontinued. So I think my friend picked up a whole bottle. Okay, this is yeah, really pretty brown green. So this is Pilot. Iroshisuku This is a little dangerous. Inaho. Very mossy brown green. This pen is a little bit shaky, so sorry about that. Anyway, kind of an interesting color. I saw something on YouTube a while back where the person was sampling all of the colors that would be kind of tea greens, and I thought that was kind of a fun idea. Tea greens, moss greens, kind of reminds me of teas and mossy gardens in Japan or something maybe. Not sure if you can hear in the background when I'm not talking the sound of the water from a really pretty fountain that my dad has. It's my mom's. She wanted it, and it's been here for years, and it sounds so pretty. So I really like it. So there is the Iroshisuku Inaho. There's the sample. Yeah. You can see that. Yeah. All right. So there's that one. Okay, the next one is the Iroshisuku Chikurin. And this is a really pretty grass green, spring green color. It's pretty similar to the Twisby green that I have. I'll look back, I can't remember the exact title. I think it's spring green. But these Pilot Iroshisuku, inks are all just beautiful inks. I think the shading and the color, it's just always really pretty. So I forgot to put on the last one that there's a sample, and this is the Pilot Iroshisuku Chikurin. Yeah, really pretty. Very pretty hue. Like I said, I will show you a few of these in my journal pages here at the end. That. And here's the little swatch. Yeah. Spring is coming. All right. So there is that one. Okay, the next one is Diamine Steel Blue. And like I said, I think I'm going to have to get probably the Noodlers Cayenne and the Diamine Steel Blue because I really like them both. This is a really pretty teal blue. Really pretty. I'm really tending to like these teal blues lately, which is kind of surprising to me. I don't know why. Oops. Diamine Steel Blue. Should probably start over with that, but anyway, let me get a little bit more ink on here, and I'll do kind of a big box here so you can see this color. It's so pretty. Anyway, yeah. Oops, I really like this one. so there's that. And I will do the swatch. Wow. Yeah. Every time I see this one, I'm like, ooh, wow. That is so pretty. Really like it. Okay, so there's that one. I cheated a little bit with this one and dried it off a little bit because I wanted to move on, but this has a really pretty sheen. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's really nice. All right, so the last one is the Tatcha Light Washed Jeans. And I forgot to get my pen ready here. This is a really light blue, very pretty. It's kind of like my Shinkai, but a lighter overall blue there. This is the Tatcha. Light washed jeans. Okay, there's a little conversation going on in the background, but I'm going to try to finish this one up real quick. Okay, I had to have a little change of venue here. It's getting too noisy. So I finished off that last one. I'll show you in a second. I just want to show you, once they were dry, the samples. So here's Noodlers Atlantic Salmon. I think I pushed too hard on the flex pen with this one. It really feathered there. And then this was the Noodlers Cayenne. And yeah, that's a really fun one. It's very shiny. Even when it's dry, it takes a long time to dry, but it has this really pretty sheen to it. Very shiny ink. And there's my little pepper there. So those are the red ones. Then we had the Pilot Iroshisuku Inaho. And I like the way that one dries also. The color in there. The Pilot Iroshisuku Chikurin, and I wanted to show you that compared to the TWSBI. This was the TWSBI Prairie Green. I had forgotten the name of it. And this one's, I actually like it better. It's more of a natural green, whereas this one is like a little bit too, it's not found in nature, I think, quite as much as this one. So I think I like this one. This is a really pretty one. I might have to add that to my collection too. And then the two blues. Here's the Diamine Steel Blue. And I really like that one. And then this was the last one that I just finished up on my own. The Tatcha Light Washed Jeans. And that has a very pretty hue tone also. Really light. Again, it's similar to my Shinkai, but lighter hue, and it makes a very pretty sky. I used it for a couple skies there. Let's see if I can find this is my Shinkai, and it's darker. Yeah, I always think they're kind of similar, but really there's differences in all of them typically. So anyway, those are the inks. And I just wanted to show you a few little pages that I did with those inks. So it was really fun. So this is the Iroshisuku Chikurin. And I'm working on this really fun, beautiful shawl. I'm so glad I brought that project along, so I have something, a few things to do while we're out here again. And this is the Tatcha Light Washed Jeans, the Sky. And this is the Diamine Steel Blue, the Ocean. And I think those went really well with this sticker of Fujiat Hotel. by Mount Fuji. And just really fun, happy mail. I'm just like really thankful for these little goodies that Doug sent on the journey. So this one is again the Tatcha. And this one was the ink that I brought with me. It's also Iroshisuku, I can't remember the name of it, Sakura. That was this one. And that's a new ink that I really like a lot. And then this was the page where I did all of the samples. That's the Atlantic salmon, you can't see too well. And this is the Inaho, the Cayenne, Chikurin, and then on this page it's the steel blue and the Tatcha again. So anyway, lots of fun with those. Thanks again, Doug, and just a quick little video, and I hope to see everybody soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.